Hello, St. Paul's artists. Today we're going to set up a color wheel to create primary colored tints and shades like we learned about in our video about the element of color, the element of art color. You're going to need these supplies out to get started. A ruler, a pencil, a Sharpie, and your compass. So you might want to take it out of that wrapper if you haven't already. To get started, you're going to want to make sure your pencil is nice and sharp because we're going to try to draw inside. You have to draw circles using our compass, and the pencil needs to be sharp enough to go down inside these holes so we can draw a circle. So I'm going to pause here and let you guys get those supplies out. All right, so now we have unpaused our video. To create our color wheel, we're going to create a circle with 3 concentric circles inside of it. Some people have this orange compass, some people have a blue compass, and they're labeled a little bit differently. What I want you to do is try to put the compass in the middle and put your finger on the rivet to hold it still. Pick a spot for the largest outside circle that you know is going to be able to fit at the top and the bottom. So you don't want a circle that's going to be bigger than the top and the bottom of our page. So I'm going to start. You have to kind of push hard and draw this bigger outer circle, like so. And then I want another circle that's smaller on the inside, and actually I need 2 more. One about here and one about here to create the 3 rings that I would like for us to have to paint it. So I'm going to come down, and if it doesn't fill in perfectly, you can come back and complete it later, but we get our circles here, and I'm going to come in a little bit smaller. Will my pencil draw? The pencil's getting less sharp. There we go. Okay, once you have your concentric circles drawn, now we need to create the different sections for our color wheel. So we're going to start by finding about the center where your rivet was, and we're going to draw a straight line going across our circles. Remember, draw a light till it's right in case you need to erase. And then we're going to do 2 diagonal circles, making sure we meet that spot in the middle where our rivet was. I'm sorry, diagonal lines. Like so. I'll try to make them about the same angle. Like that. Now I have a space for my primary and secondary colors. So I'm going to label this top one red, and I'd like you to do that with me. And then we're going to skip where orange would be, and we're going to write yellow. We're only going to work on the primary colors today. And you're going to write blue over here. We're going to skip these ones in the middle because that's where we will put our secondary colors at another time. At the top of your page, would you write the word primary? Primary, red, yellow, and blue. And then I'm also going to add a note on this side. Cannot be made by mixing other colors. That's why they're called the primary colors. So everybody write that note down. Cannot be made by mixing other colors. The other thing we're going to talk about when we get to painting is we're going to be talking about tints, which is a color plus white. And we're going to talk about shades, which is a color plus black. And we're going to talk about hue, which is just a fancy word for color. So if you could write down those little notes for me, we will get started. The next thing I want you to do is go over your color wheel with Sharpie so we can see our lines clearly when we add paint next time.